Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah. It's gone down to 12 now. Hi, you know. So, yeah. You know. And anybody else, I think I've covered everything. Jason, Laurie. Can't hear anything. Baby.
Huh?
Laurie says she can't hear anything. Laurie says she can't hear anything. Yeah, you see, sound's working here.
Have you pressed mute?
Laurie says she can't hear anything. It's all right. I just put a thing in chat to say hi, I'm John, and yeah, I hadn't pressed enter. Yeah, Tracy says she can hear me. Tim says it's fine. It must be you, Laurie.
What you press?
Yeah, everything's fine this end, Laurie. Everybody's saying they can hear me all right. So I'm just going to put the links in. So my fellow bakers. Hi, Philip. How are you?
Hello, Philip.
Yeah, says all good sound here. Yeah, everybody else is saying sounds all right, Laurie. It must be your end. Yeah, your nose bro. So yeah, that link is for Laurie, Tracy, and your nose bro's benefit only. As I always say, try getting in. You'll not be allowed
Till after the baking.
Till after the baking. So yeah, everybody's saying it must be a problem at Laurie's end, your nose bro. It's a good dress. I hope the thing is when you put in chat, your nose bro, he says, I'm listening to some calm my nerves. I said, it's got me nervous now. Hi, Gordo.
Hello.
And you know, it's not like me to be nervous on these baking streams, but with the fact that I'm listening to some, I forgot where he's put now. Yeah, to calm my nerves. And I thought, oh God, he's making me nervous now. Oh, what did you make? You don't want to see that. What? Oh God. No, definitely not Sarah. Ah, she's back in the land of the living is Laura. She's got us on on sound. But yeah, and because Tracy and Laurie have got posh Easter cupcake things, I've got them.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Yeah. But whether you can see the pink ones, I've got 3 different colours. They were white, blue, and pink. So I thought, yeah, and obviously gold inside. Oh, I had to go with Masaka. Ooh.
Hey, Crypto.
Yeah, she's soon in for this one, isn't she, Crypto? Because it you know, it involves cream eggs.
So.
And Terry were right at the beginning. Anyway, we'll wait for Laurie and your nose bro to
Jeanette.
Hey?
I think I've got a bag done with those cream eggs.
Oh God. Put Paul Hollywood.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Having computer issues.
Change your sound down, your nose bro, because we've got an echo.
Who does?
I think it's your nose bro. Or Paul Hollywood, should we refer to him as?
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I had it up full blast.
I've been sitting here for a half an hour smelling these things, and I'm so tempted to eat one right now.
Don't be tempted, Laurie. My cream eggs are still in the fridge.
Yes.
Right. Do you want me to flash them in knives?
I have eggs, but I don't have cream eggs.
I thought you were going to say it was supposed to be in your eggs.
I've got a little one and a big one.
Cool.
That's ready for cutting them in half.
Am I still causing an echo here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
still.
just trying to find the level where I can have it, where I can hear you. And it's not too loud. That should be it.
Lady says hi, everybody.
What's his name again?
I don't.
Sadie.
Quiet.
This is Sadie.
Gary! Carry on.
Hi, Gary, by the way.
Sadie. And where's the other one? They always want me to pick them up when I go on a live. This one's Dash.
Ah.
Anybody want them? They're free.
Oh, bless.
You won't fat with them, Laurie.
Oh, they got on my nerves today. I haven't felt good today at all. So,
Gordo's had a go at moussaka because we were talking about it other day. We says basically it's like a lasagna, but you use aubergines and potatoes and whatever. And he says only thing had changed is sliced potatoes and aubergines a bit thinner.
Hello.
hi, everybody out here.
Hey, Laurie.
Hello, Brett.
Hi, Bria.
Hi, Bria.
So yeah, my cream eggs are still in the fridge. They've been in there just over a week and a day. But Tracy sort of experimented at the weekend because Keena wanted some ice cream.
That's your side there, one.
And basically she said hers had only been in the fridge a few hours and she managed to cut them and quarter them quite easily out the fridge. So originally we were going to go down the freezing route, but
And mine's only just been in the fridge from this afternoon, what I bought. The 10 eggs I told you about.
yeah. Well, I've got 10. I've got 2 packs of 5, but I'm using white cream eggs, not.
It worked out a bit cheaper to buy just one big box of them than two separate times.
That's what we found.
Well, we're picky and we don't like cream eggs, but we like marshmallow eggs.
Oh, well, yours should be easy enough to cook then, Laurie.
Yeah, just throw one on there and there you go. I love them things. Cream
Mine,
eggs I never liked.
Just check as well. Sprowing and just make sure you ain't got an half and half one because we shutting down and going celebrating. It's all right. If you didn't know, Laurie, the people that make the cream eggs, if you find one that's half white and half milk chocolate, it's worth £10,000. No, it's half white and half milk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
in these
Oh,
ones,
you know that one last week? It was
It weren't even a cream egg.
No.
It's a sausage. So our man's all white. But if I come across one that's half white and half milk chocolate, we shut it live stream down and we celebrate it. Not really. Yeah. Are we ready then, guys and girls?
right?
Yeah, ready to rock.
Yeah.
we're ready.
Yeah, that's it there.
We're ready.
And
I'm sorry if I don't speak to chat. I'm concentrating.
I just want to tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
Here's a little like for your piping bag to put your icing without making a mess.
Yeah.
Put it in a pipe pot.
It's going to be a Sheffield United pipe.
Right, I've not got a
yeah.
Sheffield United cup.
I can't, them bags
Did you hear what he's just said?
What?
He says it's got to be a Sheffield United pipe
I've
pot.
not
though.
got one of them, sorry.
I don't like using the bags. They always spread
Use
it
one
on
of these.
I
Use
think
that,
I could
look.
spread it on there.
Straw holder. That'll do,
Yeah,
I'll use that.
that'll do. So long as it folds over, it just makes it easier when you put in your buttercream into the piping bag. Rather than hold it bag and try to scoop it in, it makes it a lot easier. Oh, he's got all his notes. Look behind him.
I see that.
I'll get that set up here.
Yeah.
Ready to rock.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Is that a good view there?
We're ready.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We're ready.
Tracy's got hers positioned perfectly.
All right.
So, gas mark 4,
180.
180.
Right.
I don't know is that 350 in your neck of the woods, Laurie?
Thank you.
I think, anyway.
No, if not, they'll burn.
I've got the... Yeah, but the thing is, Brissy, is sort of wrote every step down, so we're sort of not depending entirely on us, if you know what I mean. Which I can
I'm going to be following you. I'm going to be following you, though, don't worry.
Right.
That's just a guide to give me an idea.
Yeah, first thing is, pop all your dry ingredients into a large bowl and mix. So, oh, Gordon Bennett, hang on a minute. I keep forgetting. See, Laura's even more organised than we are. She's already got hers in a bag and ready to, you know, just pop in a bowl.
Do we put the sugar in there too?
This is... This is 125 grams of plain flour, so you want your flour in a bowl. It's like your typical wet ingredients, dry ingredients. So there we go. So you want 150 grams of caster sugar. Everybody's doing theirs a bit differently, but hey ho. Oh, keep catching that. 35 grams of cocoa powder.
Yep, I'm always ready for you, Jeanette.
I know, you're always one step in front, Laurie.
I have to be because you already had your supper. I got to get my supper when we get done.
This is half a teaspoon of baking soda. Bicarb of soda, as we call it here. And a teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, I'm just moving my things across. So that is all the dry ingredients. So we're just going to... I'm just going to get out a quick mix together. What's that?
It's my egg cup.
Oh! I've seen these two beady eyes staring back at me. And I thought, what the heck?
Who's that?
Oh, dear.
You bogus gas man.
Hiya, John.
Hi, John.
That was timing perfect.
Hey, John.
Right, what's the next ones then that we have to add to that? You got up to the dry, all the dry. If we get the wet ingredients
It's
as well.
basically all your dry ingredients go in this bowl.
And mix it together.
Your baking powder, your baking soda, your sugar, your flour, and your cocoa. Everything.
Right. Just get a swirl.
No wet. So warm.
There we go.
So yeah, that's his. So now, got my little welly middle look, a little.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
All wet, dry ingredients. All the wet ingredients now. So you just need a little bit of a well. So you need 75 mils of. I don't know if you can see mine because it's very, vegetable oil.
All right, I've got that in there. 75 mils measured.
Yeah. So that goes in there.
Nice.
You want 125 mils of buttercream.
Buttercream.
Yeah.
I managed to get some buttercream, Jeanette.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it from Morrison's.
Oh.
That's what we got from
I might have
Tesco. We got it.
some though.
Well,
That's too.
Tracy
That's
messaged
250.
me earlier on. She says, "Can we make our own buttercream?" And I think we have done before because neither of us could get his hands on any. But
Really?
Chris went to our Sainsbury's near us.
Did you make your own buttermilk?
Yeah, it's just whole
Yeah.
milk and
Well,
lemon
It's
juice.
good that.
Lemon,
There,
yeah, I did
Jeanette,
that too.
I've measured it in the halfway line right there as well. Left an indentation.
Ah,
Pretty cool.
yeah,
Well, it's 250, so half 250 is 125, isn't it?
yeah.
How much was it to put in?
125.
That's
Bang
it.
on,
Jeanette.
Spot
Yeah.
on.
Well, Chris
Been
got
like
mine from
that,
Sainsbury's.
So there's half left in
Very,
there.
very much so, Brissy. And I appreciate your nose, bros, and he does know how much I appreciate him.
Yeah.
There's not many men, how can I put it, man enough to do this with 3 women.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? So anyway, that is a teaspoon of vanilla.
Oh,
Do,
sorry
do,
about that.
do you know what I mean now? With Laurie one step ahead of us, she's already got hers mixed.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sorry about that.
I'm gonna run the blender.
she's
Oh, bless.
yeah.
I'm gonna run the blender.
Did it say beaten egg, Jeanette, or an all egg?
Yeah, it does say 1 medium
Right,
egg
okay.
beaten.
Okay.
So I'm just giving mine a final stir because I did. Sometimes how they like. So that is 1 medium egg beaten.
Does that take one as well?
Yeah,
A beaten egg. Right.
a beaten egg. So that is all your cupcake mixture in there now.
Are you using the blender in yours?
My mixer, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you see, bro don't have that. Yeah. He's got to use his hand because he ain't got electric mixer.
Yeah, I'll mute myself for a wee second there.
Pardon?
Sorry, I'll mute for a wee second
Okie dokie.
because I've not got sound cancellation. It'll just be an absolute racket.
God, Tracy, what God has put. I wore a light green t-shirt to Asda. Long story short, I'm now covering Sandra's shift tomorrow. So yeah, we're just going to mix this together now, guys. You see, that's a good thing about my camera. It has got noise reduction, like a noise cancelling thing. So I'm just going to scrape sides and then just give it another quick.
He lifted his legs up while this is G maneuver, so I helped her.
Mine looks pretty thick to yours, Jeanette.
Yeah, mine's not thick. Mine's. I'll show you in a minute, Tracy, when I've just like. Is there something you forgot, Tracy?
No, put everything in like you said. Oil, buttermilk, sugar, flour,
Egg.
Oh yeah, put a beaten egg in. Oh,
can't understand that.
Yeah, I think when she
Yeah.
beats it, it'll thin up a little bit because mine did. Mine's running now, so.
We'll just see.
Yeah, just give it a whirl with your mixer, Tracy.
Yeah, we'll do. I'm just
The
having a
same as
look
I
at this
say,
measuring.
mine's quite runny, look.
Mine's just runny as well. Do you need to just keep going and fluff it up?
I don't
Yeah, well,
know.
Tracy's not got that to that stage. She hasn't mixed it up yet.
I just
Right.
did it first with spatula. I used mixer, but it's come out thick so far. But I was just having a look on this measuring jug because right down at the bottom it starts at 200 and you only need
25.
125 mils of oil.
So, Jenk, you've not put in enough?
So I might not have put enough. I think I might not put enough oil.
Do
in,
that
do
then.
you
Just
think?
put a wee
little
what?
bit more.
What's
Yeah.
25 mil? About 5 teaspoons on it for 25 mil.
Jeanette, you're going to be really happy with me.
It's at mils at this
You're
side.
going to be so proud of me, Jeanette. You know what I did?
What have you done?
I ordered a thing with a magnet on it to put on my fridge with all the measurements on it.
It's all right if you don't know what Laurie's talking about.
I get so
Because
tired of
like this
conversion.
recipe, it's an English recipe and it's all in mils and grams and everything. But Laurie works in cups because obviously she's in the States.
Yeah,
So we sort of have this conversation back with. I gave her all measurements last week when I
She
said.
did. I was like, oh my God, look at all the measurements.
So yeah, so now she not have to message me for all to.
Well, I might have to next week. I'm not sure when it's going to come, but I did order one. So
If you don't, you can turn my volume down because I'm going to use this mix to see what comes out like.
and I thought, oh my God, Jeanette's going to love this. I have to do the conversions.
Yeah. You see, reason why Tracy said turn a volume or because Tracy's has got turbo function on hers.
Yeah, hers is too thick. There's something she's missing. Did she put vanilla in there, by the way?
It don't seem. It looks like it's getting there.
Okay.
Carry on mixing, Tracy. It'll probably thin it up. But you see, yeah, your nose bros are sort of similar, sort of consistent. You see, this is the thing. It's supposed to make 16. It does look really thick. It's stuck to meters. That's
I think it'll be good to measure when it's running like this,
hers
and
will be
it'll cook
okay.
up easier.
it sort of looks runny enough, Tracy.
It's thin.
Just get a quick, like your nose bros is using his hand mixer. Just get a quick run through with that and see what you think.
You see this bottom milk, what I've got here, Jeanette, yeah? It says 300 grams in tub. Well, half of that should have been enough for this mix, shouldn't it?
What, buttermilk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would you say that's half of a carton?
Well, it's not actually half. It's 125 mils, and I'm same as yours. I've got 300. They're all uniform, and they've got 300 grams.
Yeah.
So
do you think I should put a little bit more of that in? Well,
it's up to you. It's up to you, Tracy. Yeah.
I just think it just looks a little bit too.
Hiya, Jay. Oh dear. Prissy wants to suck your beater, you know, bro.
Oh.
I thought, well, it could probably sound best coming from me.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that.
So I'll put Tracy on mute. So yeah, we're going on to pouring our things into. See, I find it a lot easier using Say that again.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
I'm just catching up. I was just realising what
Two
you're
of them
up
in
there.
there, and that's
Yeah,
That's about
we're
the
just
amount
putting
I
his
like them.
stuff in his cupcake cases. Well, I find it a lot easier with these one of these.
oh, I love. Yeah, that's all I use.
It's going to take me ages. 2 in each one.
That's what I do. 2 in each one. I like to have cake. I let my daughter take that cake home. Jeanette, her and her boyfriend ate that all the same day they took it home. They
What
had
did you-
ice cream with it. They loved it.
Good.
I had my 2 pieces first, of course.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Well, that's what we like to hear, Laurie. That you know, they've gone away satisfied. Hang on a minute. Let me just unmute Tracy now. She's sorry, Tracy. I forgot. You're right. I'd put you on mute.
All right, love.
How's it looking now?
It looks a lot better. I
Good.
put some more buttermilk in.
And she was crying because I told her I was going to make peanut butter frosting for these cupcakes. And she says, "Oh, I love that, but I won't be there this weekend." Well, she seems to forget that this weekend is Easter, and she will be here. I just reminded her.
And it's looking very doubtful. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I
But
don't even
then
think
again,
I don't even think I'm going to get 12 out of this. But I'm putting 2 scoops.
I mean, I'll probably get 12, but I don't think we're going to get 16 out of them.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it's
just one tray.
I'm going to get 9.
Well,
I
in
put
the
a lot in
recipe,
mine.
it does say it makes 16, and hence the reason why you need 8 cream eggs. But I don't think it's going to. I've nearly used all mine.
Yeah, me too. And I've got 9, but I make mine big. I like them big, where they go over top of the cup. You know what I mean? Come on, let me fill that last one. How long do they bake?
25.
Well, it does say between 20 and 25. So,
Well,
but I don't know whether
really-
you can see mine or not. That one there in particular, it's not even halfway. So we'll see what happens anyway. What I was going to say was, I reckon we ought to do 20 minutes to start with.
Yeah, check it. I need to spin mine a bit because of the distribution I hate.
But what I'm saying is,
Are you filling them right up to the top?
No,
I am. Well, I ain't got enough to fill mine up to the top. You know what I mean?
Well, my case is that big anyway, so I don't.
I think the first
I'm
one
not able
was
to.
But yeah, it does say yield 16, so I don't know where they've got that one from. But hey ho.
Well, maybe they were making really tiny cupcakes.
So as I say, mine's all gone, look, and I've only just managed 12. I'm like Laura, I've only just managed 12. Well, put it this way, I've got a pack of 10 cream eggs,
I got 9.
and by this, we're only going to need 6 cream eggs, aren't we? So
Oh,
I'm going to have 4 left over.
oh dear.
I'm sure you can make something with them, Jeanette.
Yeah. Well,
Cream egg
yeah,
cheesecake.
Callum, make them disappear. Cream egg monster. So yeah, but I did. Yeah, here's my other thing. Look, I've got 4 more baking cases, but obviously I don't need them. So. But yeah, I don't think summer, Terry, help's going to be needed. Stuff all over the place here.
Are we still going to do the gingerbread next week?
Pardon?
Are we still going to do the gingerbread next week?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
But you see, we're still having the debate because it says in the recipe an 8 by 8 inch tin, square tin, right? But it's called a vintage gingerbread tray bake. Well, an 8 by 8 tin is not a tray bake. Hi, Joel. So yeah, we still keep having this debate. It's not a tray bake because an 8 by 8 square tin is not a tray bake. Kathy wants to lick your bowl now. You've got Brissy wanting to lick your beater and Kathy wanting to lick your bowl.
Okay, now.
Brissy says, yeah, Kathy.
For
Says
my not like here.
This is I'll have you know, guys, this is a serious thing, this is. But yeah, we'll see what happens with these. Because some's not even that one in particular ain't even half look. So we'll see what's what.
Right.
So we.
He's waiting on me. No, good.
Yeah. No, Tracy's still filling hers up. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying, John. On the recipe, it says a gingerbread tray bake cake. But to me, it's not a tray bake. It's a cake, just a cake. Very nice.
Oh.
It does say 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah. Now, I'm going to err outside of caution and go 20 minutes.
All right.
So, I don't think...
From
experience, I think 20 minutes is enough. My deepest apologies, I can't control my mouth when I see a good ball to lick.
So sometimes it's going to depend on how full they are too, as to how long they're going to bake. I put a lot in mine.
I can fully understand, Kathy. I'm just jealous because you want to lick his bowl and not mine. Just move them along, baby.
Right, I'm going to auction these 2 off tonight.
What, to ice bidder?
Mm-hmm. Or you can pay for a fans only and I'll eat them. And then the bowl, that's a different issue.
Well, she could have licked your finger for you.
Right.
So you've got it from all sides, Joel wants to lick your fingers, Kathy wants to lick your bowl, and Brissy wants to lick your beater, so...
Right, first bidder, Creme Egg Masters in there for the first bid.
Here I thought I got some chocolate chocolate speckled eggs, and here they're jelly.
Ooh.
So, but I'm not going to put them on the cake.
Oh,
I'm
you've
just going to eat them.
Have you?
I'm just going to eat them. That's what I'm going to do. I don't
Yeah,
think
hang
it'll
on
be
a
very
minute.
good on the cake.
Yes.
What we're doing then? Are we cooking these and then sitting for a bit and then making the butter?
Yeah, hang on a minute.
So I can sit
Right.
on ours.
Right, mine's in now. I've put mine on for 20 minutes. Yes, please.
Right, so 5 to the hour. You're pulling them buggers
Yeah,
out.
well, as soon as my alarm goes off, I'll let you know when.
Cheers.
Yeah. Well, you'll hear it go off anyway, so.
No,
What is that?
Oh, Mr. Slave Driver here.
Well, I asked you 5 minutes.
Cook.
Hand it over. Hand it over.
Oh, my back's a bit of a clunk.
Mine are already washed, Kathy. I'm sorry.
Mine aren't. Mine's down here. Still.
I'll wash them real quick. I
Tracy's
can't.
still dishing hers out.
I've got first lots in, Jeanette.
You've what?
The first lot's in.
Oh, first lot's in, yeah.
Yeah.
Tim
But
says,
I've
look,
only got
2
12.
sugars, please.
I'm having to use 2 separate 6s, me, because, you know, allergen cooker.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't fit a full 12.
Yeah,
in at
yeah,
once.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
So you've only managed 12 then as
Get
well.
another 6 out of it.
I have.
How many you managed, Tracy? 12.
Them 6, what's in there now? I put that in there so far. As you can
Yeah.
see, I've got one to fill up.
Wow, she's
And maybe
filling
some
hers
more
up
in them
full.
too. And I've just got this bit of mix left. So let's just
So-
got enough.
Basically, we've all got 12 out of it instead
No,
of
I
16.
got 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you will.
I'd
Oh.
say you could have maybe made them smaller and got 16,
Yeah,
but
I made
maybe
mine
14.
bigger.
Maybe 14.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I don't know how we could have made them smaller, because them that you've got and Tracy and Laurie are cupcake cases. So
It tells you what size they are.
yeah,
On thingy. On the thing.
No, I'm not picking you up. Stop it.
Cupcake cases. You might just normal cupcake ones, look. They aren't very big.
Well, I got 1 extra bunny. Anybody want it? Because I only got 9 cupcakes. I have 10 of these.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to eat them myself.
ah,
I might have gone a bit too wild with others. We'll see if they come up. Might rise over the top.
Britt is having a bourbon while he watches his cook.
cheers, Brissy. I've just had somebody left a bottle of Bicarbonate in the kitchen.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know where the hell they got 16 from. I do not know.
No,
I
we
have
don't
no
like
idea.
to get 12.
And I knew I wouldn't even get 12 because I like to fill mine almost to the top.
Yeah, well, Tracy's just says she's struggling to get 12.
Yeah.
We'll know
And
when
I-
we find it at the end when they're all like muffins. They're all huge at the top.
I like them big at the top. That way you can pull the top off and eat it and all the
Yeah.
frosting and then eat the cake.
There won't be
later.
no waste tonight in this bowl, Jeanette. I need to
No.
scrape it completely.
No, not saying, Tracy. Not
As
saying.
long as they're springy to the touch when they're cooked,
Yeah.
they're baked. They should be springy to touch, like, and then
Yeah, just
15
you
minutes.
just press your finger on top and they spring back then. But I've got what's it down here somewhere?
What's it? A tester.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah.
it's actually for kebabs. But I find with it being long, it gets right down
You can
where
feel the
you
temperature
would
of it.
imagine that it, you know, if it's not
Oh,
cooked
yeah,
at
I get what
bottom,
that
then you've got no chance. Gordo reckons it's original Naked Chef. But the next thing that we've got to go on to when they baked and out of oven is the buttercream.
Yeah.
I'm using milk chocolate chips because we don't like dark chocolate. I know you've got dark chocolate.
I've got to shave my chocolate to make it boil quick.
You just weigh.
I've got the weight of it out, but I was going to shave it to make it.
Yeah, you just put it in a bowl, bang it in microwave, melt it. That's it.
I'm limited on bowls. Microwavable bowls, at least, anyway. I've got give that a quick rinse it. But how does that keep its temperature for the time where you have to introduce it to the rest of it? For 15 minutes?
It does say leave it to cool for 10 to 15 minutes until it's room temperature but still runny.
Is that going to happen?
So yeah,
that's going into the mixture to make the buttercream.
You just keep stirring it. Just keep stirring it, and it seems to cool it down a lot quicker if you keep stirring it.
Just leave it.
So, but yeah, I mean, we're not fans of dark chocolate, but if it's not
peanut butter,
if it's not dark enough, right? Yeah, Laura's making peanut butter buttercream. I've got a bit of cocoa powder just in case.
To what? What's that?
To darken it.
Right.
Yeah, I've got milk chocolate.
But you see, it's there again. It's individual taste. You see, we're not big dark chocolate lovers. You see.
See, I would like to make a Victoria sponge. Can you do such a thing?
Yeah, Mary Berry again. I'll send you a recipe.
So like that.
I think it's Mary Berry does one. You know, like the normal Victoria sponge, but chocolate. Yeah, where it's just you chuck everything in.
That's the most rewarding. Because I looked at that recipe you sent me and I was like, oh no. Right, and I never looked through it till this afternoon. And I thought, right, I'll write it down, in fact, just to get my head around it. And it did not seem so difficult once I wrote it down and realised what I had to do. It's just a lot of different ingredients and smaller measurements. And I thought the baking powder or the flour, there was not enough flour. I thought that would have put the first one.
Don't forget you've got your oil and your buttermilk.
And your icing sugar, the caster sugar.
So basically,
it bulks up.
Yeah, I found it, you know, bro. Mary Berry's chocolate cake.
Have any of you ever had chocolate mayonnaise cake?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, it is so good. I don't like mayonnaise. Honest to God, I don't. But I found a recipe.
What is that anyway? Yeah.
It's chocolate cake and it's made with mayonnaise in it. And
What's
it is
mayonnaise?
the moistest cake you could ever have. I mean, moist. I couldn't get over it. I thought I would hate it, and it was so good. And I lost the damn recipe.
Sent it to me anyway.
I ever had.
I'll tell you something, Laurie. The cake that we're making next week, the vintage gingerbread cake, honestly, you will absolutely love it. It's squidgy. It's I can't describe it. I have made it, and it's like super moist. It's super soft, sticky. You name it. Absolutely awesome. It is.
I can't wait. I'm excited to make that.
See, I don't like that cake, but I would be glad to make it to see everyone's face because everyone else likes it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not into soaring Jamaica cake, gingerbread cake. You know, the ones you get in a packet.
Yeah.
I tried them. They're just too thick and heavy for me.
But I'm sure Sarah and little man will appreciate.
Aye.
Honestly,
honestly,
I can't rave about it enough. I have made it.
Put powdered sugar on top, right? Sprinkle powdered sugar on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. My husband will eat that. He loves
it's moist enough. It's moist enough, but it's just too thick and heavy.
Yeah. I mean, if you like sort of it's squidgy, it's soft, it's sticky, you know what I mean? But if you like that kind of thing, then yeah, all well and good. I will say, honestly, it didn't last long, put it that way. Because everybody in our house likes gingerbread.
We like it here too. In fact, they had
You're welcome to join us next week, you know, bro, you know that.
Yeah, the more I do it, each show I'm doing, right, I've got a bloody baking cupboard now.
Tracy, honestly, Tracy will tell you, ain't this true, Tracy? Over the week, she's been baking with me about 2 years now, and she got nothing when she first started joining me. And you got a baking cupboard now, Tracy?
Yeah.
You ought to see mine. Because I didn't have much either.
Got my own baking cupboard with all my ingredients.
Plus, I've got all kinds of new pots and pans. And
I've got a baking cupboard, I've got a baking cupboard, I've got baking drawers.
Yeah.
You know, anyway, you know.
I'm looking forward to doing the piping because I've never piped before. And I've looked it up and I thought I'll use the different nozzles and see what I can do.
You want preferably a star nozzle. The wider. Oh,
bark nest.
He's just tried to. Hi, partner. How are you? So he's just tried scolding himself.
Oh, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When it's all okay.
Weighing out spoons now. Who knows, bro?
Sorry? My volume's done dead.
Weighing out spoons. When you want a spoon of this and half a spoon of that.
Yeah. You're going to have to start building your repertoire.
Yeah.
Like measuring spoons and...
I ordered one of those
I've got them sitting,
things you put in the cake to put the hole in the cupcake or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I've got
everybody, this is no word of a lie, you know, bro. Everybody calls it my butt plug. Baby, just bring me that cake corer in.
Yeah.
He's going to bring you a butt plug. No way.
Yeah, it's on worktop.
I got that, and I got one of those.
I can honestly say, you know, bro, it is a bona fide cupcake corer.
You swear down. You swear to
God. Yeah. But everybody makes fun of me because they call it my butt plug. That cupcake corer.
You better not walk in with a butt plug.
It's inside a Dolce.
Right.
See, even Chris calls it a butt plug. It's not. You see, unless you're you know, I'll kick you up that arse of yours in a minute.
It's a good job nobody else saw that.
Yeah.
Make sure it goes to the right end.
I just put my other camera on and I'll show you.
Oh dear. Oh, matron.
So you can get a close up.
Here we go.
Show me yours. Oh, that's mine.
I don't got mine yet. It's on order. I ordered it from Temu.
Oh, it's a very small butt if it was a butt plug.
That's the thing when you put it on.
So the idea is, right?
You put it down.
When your cupcakes is cut, you put that on top of your cupcakes and you twist it till that goes right into your cupcakes, and so that in turn pushes that red pink bit up. So makes a lovely clear cut and hole in your cupcake. This is if you're filling it with ganache. So then all you do is I have a pot or something handy, and I just press it like that and it falls into the pot.
Yeah, you can use it again. You could probably make another 2 donuts.
Yeah, that's what you do. You do it to them all.
It's like a pineapple corer or an apple corer.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you into a secret now. Ooh. I have used an apple corer, and it's not as effective as what that is. No. I can tell you that now.
Yeah.
And for the price of them, they're about $3.99, $4.99. And I always say, whoever invented this was a genius.
Where did you get that, Jeanette?
Or a lazy bugger.
Amazon. I think. Amazon.
You could have got one from Temu for 88 cents. I just ordered one today.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I need 5 minutes to check. I need to go and give these a wee spin.
that is it's a cupcake core.
I also got that thing that you make the little tarts. You press down to make the tarts.
A tamper.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Yeah, they call that a dildo.
I need to have some of this stuff.
You know what I mean? These guys, I mean, Chris in particular.
Dirty minded.
Yeah, it's got like a little one at one end and a bigger one at the other end.
Uh-huh.
They call it my dildo because, yeah, the imbeciles.
Oh my God, panic stations there, hey?
Why?
I got the fright of my life. I forgot we were doing chocolate. I thought I burnt them all. I thought they were all burnt. I was like,
Oh, dear me.
Phew. Get my heart rate down again, man.
Mine have risen anyway, I can see him.
Yeah, partners, just put a link in. If you click on that link, it'll take you to Amazon for that cupcake core.
All right.
Scotty says, joys of dirty minds. I'm surrounded by them, Scotty. That's the problem. You know, that's the butt plug. And that tamper, it's called a tamper. You know, it's like when you're making, let's say, custard tarts, for instance, and you put you know, ooh, look at them.
Mine have come up like that, I know.
They're done too.
Yeah, it's
Mine
basically
it's done sooner than you guys is because my oven gets hotter, I think.
Yeah, it does exactly what it tampers it, and it makes it like a shell.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't explain it any other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got all everything. I've got a thing that you know, like when you let's say for instance, Laura's cupcakes. If she wanted to level them off, it's like called a cake leveler, but it's more for, you know, like your Victoria sponges and your and whatever.
I've seen those.
If you sort of like, yeah, you know, you're using buttercream to coat outside, it levels it off so you've got like a level playing field. I mean, Tracy's got one as well.
Yeah.
I'll
get one too.
Say that again, Laurie.
I'll get one.
But you see, this is another thing as well, you know, bro. I mean, Laurie has started baking with me, so now she's getting her things slowly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Building up. And I always say to folks, I didn't start out with all this equipment. What I've built over years. I bought this and I bought that, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done it
I was to
within
keep
the
them
last
in.
year.
I said I was to keep them in for 15 minutes inside the metal tray while they're cooling, and then pop them on that.
Well, it does say
Does it matter?
leave them in tins for 15 minutes, but I always find that if you put them on a cooling rack, they cool down a lot quicker.
Oh, yeah.
They're still cooking like an egg. Still cooked.
Yeah, yeah. When you leave them in the tin, it carries on cooking them.
Yeah.
This is the thing, partners. I've been baking a lot of years, and I bought this tin, I bought that tin, I bought muffin tins, I bought you name it. It's you build up, you know, you build it up over years.
So 10 past will be ready. 10 past they'll have cooled, then I'll pop them on a tray. Right, I need to wash, so you'll be on mute for a bit. I need to wash a bowl. Boom.
Okay, no worries. But it's like Partners said, you know, same thing applies with Johnny, you know what I mean? is water. A compressor is done up a generator. You buy things as you're going along for that reason.
Look at me, I've got one camera, one lens. I've got 4 lenses now.
But yeah, it's like you know, money spent on terms of equipment is never wasted. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. That's the alarm going off your nose, bro. So, hey, up, Kathy. I can beat that one. I've got some cookie cutters. I tell you, I've got everything.
She's not joking.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I've got some cookie
What we need
cutters.
to buy you next is some booby cookie.
Yeah, well, they hadn't got them, if you remember, when I ordered them, because I was going to, you know.
You've got look since.
Yeah, well, I've never used cookie cutters since. I've only used them the once. But yes. So, yes, Kathy, I have got cookie cutters. Well, they're not exactly overflowed, have they?
There. Oh, 4. Sorry. Good to go.
Yeah, they look like they've.
Are they done?
Yeah, definitely. I've put me thing in everyone, and it's coming out clean.
Turn it off then.
Yeah.
Come on, you want to go outside? You go outside with Dash?
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's. Oh dear, Johnny's put, hey Kathy, Jeanette has a pierced tongue. She's got all the equipment, lol. I've had that done about 20 odd years, Johnny, believe it or not.
Johnny, where's my cooling rack? If you're listening.
Yeah, Johnny. Tracy wants to know where a cooling rack is.
I don't know. Jeez. What you said, don't know.
Baby, will you do me a favour? You want someone to move them? Oh, if you remember.
Tea towel.
You have to put on this.
It says that's time to grab my mini eggs. I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
The next thing, baby. Oh, you spilled a bit of coffee on my bowl with my chocolate in it. Add a bit of extra flavour to icing. Is it true that the creating gives you more pleasure?
What's the next?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Chris in a private message, partner.
What's the next thing?
Oh,
No,
Are yours done, Tracy?
that's the extra.
Yeah, my first lot are, yeah.
what's that? Oh, you've
That's the
melted
extra.
chocolate already.
That's all I had left. Like what? 1 cake maybe.
You want to go outside?
Don't forget, if that's melted chocolate, you add it to your icing sugar and your butter and whatever.
Good,
So
yeah.
you've got like a flavouring.
Let's
Oh,
see, where's my buns?
they've come up nice anyway, Tracy.
We're big enough, aren't
Mine's
we?
look burnt. Look, they look as dark as anything. They're not burnt. Honest to God, they're not burnt.
Well, you know what we always say, you know, bro?
What are your cocoa
It's
powder?
the lighting. It's the lighting. Tracy's is all, because she's got an halogen light. I've got
Yes, it's
ring
definitely
light.
the lighting.
Yeah, so it's all about lighting.
Yeah.
Proper dark, man.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean,
put too much.
you know,
cocoa
Tracy's
powder
is
in.
bright, Laura's is bright because the lights is bright in the
Yeah.
kitchen. I'm just using my ring light. Look,
I have a
That's
ring
the
light,
same
but I
colour as
don't use
mine,
it.
and I'm feeling good now. Right.
butter. Come on, let's go get Dash.
150.
We want to come out that one.
Come on.
But if you know, bro's had them in for 20 minutes, they'll only be same as mine, Park Nest. It's just all about the lighting. That's all I'm saying. It is all about the lighting.
Yeah. It definitely is.
Some might look darker than others because of the fact that, e.g., they've got better lighting or the lighting's brighter or. Oof. You see, mine, a couple of mine, I think we're just about to come over its side, but yeah, they haven't.
See, yours look darker too, Jeanette.
But this is the thing, and that's what I'm saying, Laurie. It's not very good lighting here.
Yeah.
And it's because I've got this ring light. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
all
what it
that.
is,
It's so. I mean, if I were to turn that off completely, they do look dark.
what it is with my lighting is my light is right above my head. It's right above my table, so
Yeah.
that's pretty helpful.
If you've got it directly above you, then it will make them look light. You see, Tracy, it's saying.
You saying I should add the remains of that cake to the butter mix, no? No.
No.
Cool. Just wash that out then.
Yeah, I won't if I were you.
Do we have to melt the butter as well, Jeanette, or just the chocolate?
No, just chocolate.
Right.
Because you make the buttercream and then you add this to your buttercream.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm just gonna put
See, that's why I've got a little bit of cocoa on hand, because you know, it might look a bit light, if you know what I mean.
I use this
Now,
recipe.
Laurie's will look like because she's used peanut butter, you see.
Yeah, I used a recipe online for this, and I'm not sure I'm going to be happy with it, but it made a ton of it.
So yeah, this is 100 grams. It does say dark chocolate in the recipe, but obviously me and Tracy are both using milk chocolate. I have got a little bit of cocoa to hand if in case it makes it too light.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, Dash. Come on. Come on, buddy. Good boy.
Now they are my sprinkles. Oh God, I've turned it off altogether now.
What?
Yeah, me thing that they the sprinkles I've got. They're not the mix, you know, like your nose bro's got, but mine are glamour sprinkles.
Come on. Come on.
See what I mean about it, Laura? She's always one step in front of us. Yeah, thank you very much, Tim.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
But yeah, I'm going to leave my cream eggs right till very last minute, and I'm actually going to cut them on the live stream because they're still in fridge at the moment. So is everybody? Oh, well, I have no need to ask Laura if she's ready because she's already done hers. Are you ready, Tracy? Are you ready for the next step?
Just make melted chocolate.
Yeah, Chris has already done mine anyway. So this is 125 grams of unsalted butter, softened. Now, I did mine this afternoon, so it should be soft enough.
Yeah, I usually always take mine out the morning that I'm going to bake.
Yeah. But it's like this, and I says to your nose, bro, this is where a electric hand whisk would come in handy.
Oh, I wash my beaters.
So you've got to beat this until smooth and glossy. You see, your nose bro's having to do all this by hand, so, you know, it's a bit more time consuming. So, yeah, so we're just going to... Now, this is the importance of having your butter softened. It's a way easier to, yeah.
No, we're not picking you up. No.
It's throwing it about like a good and British. You're muted. What were you saying there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
That's my chocolate melted.
Oh, you've melted your chocolate already. So
Well,
yeah, I mean that's the reason why we get this butter out. It makes it so much easier to make it glossy.
Yeah.
Anyway, going on to the icing sugar. Now, this has got to be mixed in 3 additions.
Yeah, to save mass.
You see, the advantage your nose bro's got over us now is as soon as we put his mixers on, you get a dust cloud. So yeah, so you put it in 3 additions. So I'll just put. I mean, I have got an act for it. I mean, it's even got a dust cloud now, but
How much,
you can
how much
put
of that stuff?
Eh?
What we putting in? Is it icing sugar?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
How much?
Just put a bit in at a
time.
time and mix
Yeah, but
it.
what's the total weight? What's the total grams?
Her icing sugar, 300, 200.
What?
Yeah, 200. You
200.
get sort of like a quarter to, what, I can't remember ratio. Hiya, Goss, how are you? So yeah, I'm just going to move mine back a little bit so you don't sort of get lost in the dust cloud. Yeah, recipe's always in the description. So yeah, I'm going to put another third of this icing sugar in. See, this is why it's always best to mix it in like 3 separate additions. Then you can make sure that it's mixed or whatever properly. I've got it all down me already. So yeah, now this is last lot going in. There's Rose saying, "Oh, my hand."
Okay. Because I've added a bit of colouring to that bit of video on them today. Oh,
Oh dear. It makes me laugh. It says, add your icing sugar in 3 editions, making sure it's fully mixed in after each edition. This helps stop the icing covering your kitchen. Well, it don't say anything about it covering your top, because I'm covered in it.
I mixed mine first.
But yeah.
That's probably a bit mess.
So the next thing is your vanilla and your melted chocolate. But it does say if your buttercream feels too firm, add 1 to 2 teaspoons of milk to help loosen it and beat on high speed until you have a lovely, light, fluffy buttercream. So yeah, this is another teaspoon of vanilla. That looks fine to me. Just what it's like when you've put your vanilla and whatever in. So you need a teaspoon of vanilla. Excuse me.
I thought that was Tim.
Are you going to put a little bit of cocoa powder to the chocolate, Jeanette?
I'm going to see what it's like first, Tracy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to see what colouring's like, and then I'll decide afterwards.
excuse you, Tim.
That's it, Tim. That smells lovely.
So yeah, so now we're going to mix this again. Now the chocolate and the vanilla's in it. Now, that does look very light, so I might put a teaspoon of cocoa powder in mine.
Have you added your hot chocolate in there now?
No, yeah, you melted chocolate, yeah. See, I'm just going to pour a bit on tip of my spoon because mine's very light because I've not used dark chocolate, you see.
Yeah, mine's light as well.
So we'll see how that goes. I've worldwide famous. Hiya, Gaffer. How are you?
Sisterhood.
Here's that bored old fart again.
See, I put some cocoa powder in. It's not made a deal of difference, if I'm honest.
No.
So, save the baker's bandit. She has gotten the grassy horse virus. we need to start the foundation.
Well, I've got that. Mine's fine dark, Dr.
That what?
Fine dark Dr. Oetker chocolate powder.
Well, I ain't even got this. Has this. I don't want to add any more, Tracy. For the flight, it's just right typing consistency now.
Well, I'll tell you, I wish I hadn't made this peanut butter frosting. It's good, but it doesn't spread very well.
Bordeaux farts drooling. Hey, the best is yet to come yet, Cafe. That's the only problem. The icing sugar, it's got all, it's making a lot of smooth now. I told her can't stop eating since beginning. So yeah, but we've added a little bit of cocoa, and it don't seem, well, in my eyes, I don't think it made a deal of difference, if I'm honest. So I don't want to add any more, because then you're taking away from the consistency or a buttercream, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So here is where your pint pot comes in.
Bugger.
Is it coming together, your nose, bro? Or should I say Mr. Hollywood?
Mr. Hollywood. Huh?
Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, it's looking good, actually. Yeah, look.
Yeah, that looks lovely, that does.
Right, you prepping the bag?
Not bad to say it's all done without an electric mixer.
What do you do? Load the bag first and then cut it?
Yeah.
You, how can I show you? Oh, right, yeah, I know. Right, here's one of mine. It all depends. Just make sure that it's not too big a cut. What I do is I cut right acrossways, tip thing here.
Yeah.
I'll lay it down for you so you can see what I'm doing.
Mine's on I'm using a silicone one.
Cut with some scissors. crossways.
Right.
And then, how can I?
Pop the nozzle in the bag.
No, you don't put. Hasn't it got a coupler or anything, or has it just got nozzles?
Just nozzles, these wee guys here.
Yeah. Right, let me have a look at your nozzles. That sounds good, doesn't it? Let me have a look at your nozzles.
You like that, matron?
What else have you got? Because even Chris is laughing when I say, show me your nozzles.
Yeah, no. You might see all my nozzles.
Yeah. Well, none of them. Is that it? Yeah, I'd use that one, yeah.
That one.
All you want is like just your end slipping off your piping bag.
It knuckles off its snip.
As long as it's underneath that.
No. Yeah. All you do is you snip end off it about this.
Yeah. Go.
Make sure your nozzle fits snugly into that.
Great.
Gaffer says, do I want to see his nozzle? We're talking in baking terms, Mr. Gaffer. I'll have you know. I'm trying to steer your nose bro on the right track.
She's teaching me how to use my nozzle.
Yes, yeah, you know what I mean. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
There you go. Check that out then.
Is that right? Yeah, that looks fine to me.
Snug up here.
See?
Still wants to see your nozzle.
See? Right, Mr. Man. Next thing is yeah, the cream eggs are Kathy Bakes wants to lick his nozzles now. I only have to see them. I didn't have to. See, that's the tip I've got on mine. Mine's like a closed star nozzle. But that one that you've got will do.
Mr. Good Doctor wants a sweet end in it.
What's to do?
Well, I hope he has better luck with his than I have with mine, because I cannot use those without the bag breaking for some reason.
Yeah. Laurie always seems to pop bag.
It's the stupid USA made stuff.
Yeah.
Some of it's not cracked. Well, of course, it probably
I
does.
keep my nozzle snugly too, I assure you.
I couldn't have. There's no way I'd have got this frosting.
You see, Laurie has got the problem that when she uses these piping bags, they burst. So
a silicone one, washable.
The ones that Tracy's using are the reusable kind.
That's what I have to get. I need to get to Joanne Fabrics. I think I can get some up there. I'm kind of hoping. And I was just up there and I forgot all about them.
You must be squeezing too hard, Laurie.
Either that or putting too much in. I don't know.
That's me loaded.
Yeah, Laurie must be squeezing too hard. That's the only conclusion we can come up to. Don't know her own strength.
Strangle hands.
No, those are not the prettiest cupcakes I've ever made.
I've got some on my arm. Do you want to eat that as well? It's all right. Chris says, "Oh, I've just got some on my thumb." He says, "I'm going to have to lick it." I says, "I've got some on my arm. Do you want to lick that and all?"
That camera off. Getting excited. This
Did you what I just said, Laurie? Says, "Take camera off then." So I'm trying to move these about so I can get these back. Gary says saucy. You know it, Kathy. You see, I've got.
Lord, I'm walking in it.
You see, I find I've got these extra large nozzles and I've got extra large couplings, and I find it a lot easier for my hands. You see, I can squeeze these and pipe with one hand. If I can squeeze some more out of that. I think that's about it, guys. I have got a little bit of icing left, but hey ho. The next one is droppy. Droppy what? I don't get you, Gary. Oh, man's droopy. What's droopy? There you go, Crypto and Terry. White chocolate cream eggs. And it says new. Wrong corner. New. It's just that screen's getting a good clean. But before we do that, just put a few sprinkly bits on.
I got some little fudge pieces and little chocolate pieces.
These are some I've had for ages, Tracy, and they're called
where's that packet gone?
Galax. Oh, I forget what they're called now. Glamour and Sparkle Mix. But these have got all sorts in them. They've got balls, they've got, you know, stars, they've got all sorts.
I saw one today in Morrison's, Jeanette, and it says the cake toppers.
Oh.
Cake angels.
Ooh. I notice it says posh cake.
Yeah, and it's the salted caramel and blondie fudge pieces.
Oh.
So I just thought I'll just put a couple of them on with cream eggs.
So yeah, I'm just putting yeah.
Well,
Just got them last week for you. And while they've got them in, I said, quick get them while they've got them in.
How was your other cake with all that stuff on it, Tracy?
Oh, it was gorgeous. We've still got some left. Because I put mine in
Bet you
the
did.
freezer, you see. I only took it out the other
It did
day.
take a while for it to defrost.
Yeah, it took nearly a day.
So I'm just going to move these to the side.
Here you are, everybody. That's what's left of it.
Wow.
I've got bits all over
Look how
the place
thick
here.
it was, didn't it?
Hey?
Look how thick it was. No one's even touched the rabbit yet. We're saving that for Keena. She comes back tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh my
This
gosh.
was supposed to be for her. She's got the middle part.
Well, I don't think she's missing out on out because there's still plenty of sweets on it left for her.
Oh, aye, yeah. As well tonight, so she'll have one of these tomorrow as well.
That's what we made last week, Gary, that Tracy's just shown you.
Oh, that Easter surprise.
Yeah, tray bake thing. Because Tracy cooks hers in a allergen. She has to do it in like 2 separate sittings, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because my other 6 buns, they just pinged a minute ago if you heard that noise. So they'll need to cool down before I can put cream on them.
So I'm getting all these sprinkles off because they've gone all over everywhere.
Keena likes them on her ice cream, Jeanette.
Oh, them sprinkles.
Yeah, little strips.
Yeah, this is the one time I didn't do sprinkles.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh. You could put your sound back on, you know.
Here you go.
Is that the first time you've ever piped anything?
That one looks like a big poo.
It looks
Very
what?
nice. Doing well
That
there,
one looks
Ruby.
like a big poo.
What to say? It's your first time.
You did good.
Yeah.
Thanks. We've got to sprinkle it now with that.
Yeah, same as I say, mine is called, the one I've used is called Glamour and Sparkle.
Easter party sprinkles.
Richie says, doing dang, your nose brows looks awesome. Nice job, babe.
Right, I'm going to have to cook some cream eggs up now.
Right.
There you go.
Here's where the knives come in.
Any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6.
we'll see how this goes. If we get half and half, we're shutting it down. No, that one's a full white one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just don't cut yourself.
Hey, I tell you something, they are quite solid, these are.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Just turn, because it looks a bit bright to me.
Yeah.
What do we do with them?
From on top.
Just side on?
Yeah, sideways on.
Tracy's
That were
making me
easier
nervous.
than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You're making me nervous, Tracy. Not touch yourself. I'm actually not allowed to touch knives because of my stroke. You know, if I bleed, I bleed bad. So, but I use paring knives and stuff, but not big ones like that.
What like this, Laurie? It's easier than what I thought, actually. Thought we were gonna. They do have the yolk bit in them. I'll eat that one, that part, Tracy. Crypto says, you go for it, just leave me the chocolate cream egg. I find, Tracy, I find, put your knife on and put your finger over so you're holding both sides. It cuts a lot easier. See that one? That one's got a bit of yolk in it.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Yeah. Look. You see? I thought at first it was just like a white fondant inside, but yeah.
You might just cut that again because
yeah, bit inside.
Better watch out. You cut one of them open, you might get a chick out with it.
Stop what you're doing if you get a half and a half milk and half white. Because you've won 10 grand.
No, I'm not picking you up. Stop it. Stop it. You be a good girl. You be a good girl. You be a good boy.
I made a little bit of a boo-boo with that one. It's all broke up, but it's still going on, put it that way.
I just hope I don't see any fingers on Tracy's cupcakes.
I'll show you properly in a minute. My camera's not.
Oh yeah, those look nice.
Well, put it this way, Laurie, I can't see any blood on mine, so I'm all right.
Wow, you did yours fast, you nose, bro.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I know. He'll be having his own baking show in a bit.
I'm telling you.
Did you get that recipe I sent you?
Yeah, for the chocolate.
Victoria sponge.
Definitely.
It's Mary Berry. When I says I'd broke one, cream egg moss, but I'll have that one.
That's why you broke it, Jeanette. Come on. Tell the truth.
Well, it's gone on cake, so yeah.
Oops. I've got this washing up to do.
Now that's a bit pitiful, don't you think? That one's more like 1/4 and 3/4. Anyway, somebody's going to get a
excuse me if that's noisy.
You did really good, bro.
The big ones, I think this one's not really.
Yeah, you did really good on those.
Thank you.
yeah. See, I've got white cream eggs.
Yeah.
So I always like to be a little bit different. Yeah. So, there you go.
Me too. That's why I have peanut butter frosting.
Your sister's drooling over your cakes. And guess what? I've still got 4 left over.
Oh my.
Thank you very much, Jason. Do appreciate it.
Off for you and Cal, because you can cut them in half now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, look at Mr. Paul
my.
Hollywood. To look at them, you know, bro, you'd think they'd been done by a professional. Honest to God.
Very nice.
Hang on.
I'm going to be eaten by a pig.
I've just got some of them sprinkles flying. You wouldn't know it was sort of, he's relatively new to this baking lot, would you?
Yeah, really.
It's a secret baker, I'll tell you.
Secret baker. I'll pour myself a wee Bicarbonate.
You've done all hard work now. You don't need to steady your nerves now.
Yeah.
Your channel ain't coming up. Baking with you know it, bro.
See, I've still got four cream eggs left.
Oh.
Did you
Not
see
anymore.
that? That's fastest I've seen him move in years.
You've got
Yeah, I think I was more left as well.
oh,
Let me see. Yeah,
what colour's it got to be?
I'm making a coffee.
Oh, yes, what colour's
Half
it
and half.
Oh, put it up for white one.
No, look, all these is all white. You'd have sod.
That's not good enough.
It's got to be half milk and half white.
Can't we bite off on it and say, well, I'll
What,
serve half.
Stick 2 halves together. Get some normal cream eggs and glue them together.
Dip half in milk chocolate, Jeanette. Let it dry.
Hey?
Dip half in milk chocolate, let it dry, then stick it back to
Well, I just said go down to Asda, get some normal ones, like cut them like I've done, and stick 2 halves together. So you've got half milk and half thingamajig. Well, they were 4, Joel. We've only got 3 now. Because
Do
the
you
dirty
mind
red
if I-
hand come and nick one out my box.
Three and a half. No.
If I drop down and I'll jump on my laptop in the living room.
Okie dokie then.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good banners, bro.
No, he's going to jump on his laptop.
All right.
Yeah, well, you see, in the recipe, Joel, it says it makes 16. So it meant you only needed 8 cream eggs, but it only made a dozen. So we only needed 6.
Well, it's always nice to
Great.
have extra.
Ah!
I'll have some Easter candy around for the kids when they come. They'll
Well,
be
that's
here.
it.
They'll be here and they'll have
I
a
was gonna
cupcake.
say
If they
that-
don't like pie, I'm making banana cream pie and lemon meringue pie this year for Easter instead of like cherry apple and that.
Cream egg
That
monsters,
would be-
that's best I'd them. Well,
we do
me and
something
chocolate
different.
monsters going to come and eat them all.
Yeah, the kids won't like, kids don't like pie that much, so they'll eat the cupcakes.
Oh,
So,
Right,
no
I'm
problem. We'll eat all the pie, us adults.
yeah.
Oh, you're looking fancy.
I've just put the link in. Does anybody, if anybody wants to, yeah, I've just put it in. You know what they say, you know, bro. Great minds think alike.
I found out what's going on with my computer too. It's Norton wants me to update it. It keeps popping up. Can you just wait till the live's done? Leave me alone. So it is updated. I haven't used
When
my
you've had
computer in a long
that,
time.
they probably won't put it in the fridge.
Oh, got to make some.
Oh, that's great the rest of the drink.
Joelle says, nom, nom, nom.
There you go.
No sugars, plenty of milk.
Have you scoffed one?
Can't hear you. Oh.
The butter kind of harden up a bit. Does it not do that? No.
that way, Brissy. You know what I mean? You've got to have, you know, the right amount of. You know what I mean? You can't sort of say half for him and half for me. But at least we've got an even number. At least we've managed to get 12 out. Well, you didn't, Laurie, but...
9's plenty.
Can you hear
That's
me?
plenty. And that'll go to waste because a lot of times if there's too much, it goes to waste. Like I said, my daughter was here. She brought her boyfriend, got me my cigarettes from the reservation. So I said, you guys take, I had 2 pieces of that cake. I said, I want you guys to take that home and eat it, give kids some. And they were sending me pictures of, they each plated up 2 pieces on a plate with a great big scoop of ice cream. I said, all right, you pigs, go for it. They ate it all. So the cupcakes.
No, can't eat yet.
These cupcakes will sit here until they come and then they'll eat them. I might have one. So, but I'm just not real big on that stuff. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to the gingerbread. I will gobble that up.
Crypto says
Nobody getting none of that but me.
Screen's clean.
I'll give hubby a piece because he likes gingerbread. I think he might eat a piece. But...
Oh, yeah. He'll love that. If he likes gingerbread, he'll love it, honestly.
I was telling you earlier, I bought some. I couldn't believe I saw them in the store. You know, all the Little Debbie cakes? They had the Little Debbie gingerbread boys. They're much smaller than
Oh, yeah.
And I bought a box of them. And my husband, he sat there and ate them all. I said, you pig, I bought those for me too. But they were pretty good. We were surprised, but it made me hunger for gingerbread. I was like, okay. And, you know, they...
Do you think you need to reboot your nose, bro?
Yeah, he's having some trouble. Well, shut up then.
But yeah, I put a link in if anybody wants to come up. You know, you're welcome to. We've finished just baking now. So, you know, I always open panel up to, yeah.
I think it's his sound. He's got his earphones on, hasn't he?
Nothing, no.
Is it plugged in?
I can hear like a tapping sound.
Clinking, clicking.
It sounds like a connection problem.
I'm just trying to find on button for speakers.
Thank you very much, Kathy.
Yes, thank you, Kathy.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it.
You got me now?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right, it's because I hadn't had the battery and it was obviously not putting more power through the microphone to drain it because I've not got it plugged in.
Yeah.
Magic.
I can hear you now.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm having people up now, Johnny. I'll put link in a bit further up. If anybody wants me to put link in again, I will do. You see, I like to be a bit different, and that's the reason why I didn't, because Chris got me white cream eggs, but hey ho.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just watch this video I've just edited and then I'll...
Yeah. But they do need to go in the fridge, by the way.
Yeah. That's why I've got them in the tray, but I don't think that will fit in the tray. I think about 4 of them will get eaten.
Hey,
today.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Cheers.
Hi, Johnny.
Solange.
I've been listening to all sorts, Dubliners, folk music. I don't know, loads of stuff. Right, awesome.
You're having a beer, love?
My third one.
I'm having a latte.
Yeah, Tim says Monster Gang's on the way to steal all the chocolate.
What are you doing?
I better hide my cream eggs away then.
Yeah, we've got some cream eggs left, Johnny.
4.
I have some marshmallow
I
eggs
did
and chocolate
have
bunnies,
4,
too.
Johnny, but somebody whipped away with one. Callum's not here, so yeah.
I didn't
Could
put
that have
these
been-
chocolate bunnies on mine because I can't close the lid with them on there. They're too big. So I have to put them on
Also,
that.
Laurie, you was marshmallow eggs as well.
Yes, I did.
You can always put one on when you get one out to have.
I did the marshmallow because we don't like the cream eggs. So
Yeah, wang them on
especially the
separately.
kids, they think that they're real. There's chicks in them things.
Yeah.
They're
Exactly.
not.
I had to cut them in half, but that sharp knife of mine and nearly cut through my finger. At one point.
I was quite surprised, Tracy, how easy they were to cut it off, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they were, but it was quite easy when I did Keenan's the other night, a couple of nights ago.
Can you imagine if we'd have frozen?
Off.
Oh, would have been rock hard.
You'd have used a
Yeah,
hammer.
but Terry,
Yeah.
I'm actually here, so you look at.
I was just thinking rock solid.
But yeah, I'm glad I didn't go down the frozen route now, because they would have been rock solid.
Maybe
They were
if, it,
just
Yeah,
right.
we never
and-
would have got them cut.
maybe if you stuck them in the freezer for about half an hour, maybe.
But yeah, I mean, they
Not a
were
whole
easy
night.
enough to cut, and same as I say, Chris got mine last Monday.
Mhm.
So, you know,
I went today, I couldn't see it on anywhere.
it's a good job you got them last week then. He says he's been in today and couldn't see any anyway. So it's a good job he got. Because I says to him, get them while they've got them in. Because week before that, when we did the cookies, they got tons and tons of Cadbury's, them speckled eggs.
Minis.
Yeah, what we put on the cookies.
Aye.
When he went down last week, they were none in sight.
Well, Sarah
That's
said
what
the
we
same
do.
about the
Like
eggs.
Valentine's Day,
Everyone's
Yes,
way
I
before,
am.
even before
Yes, I-
Valentine's Day comes, they're putting
She
Easter
is
stuff
pussy.
out because they're
But
wanting
that's
it all
it.
gone by Easter.
But our Asda is only a small Asda. So I think they get a stock in let's say the mini eggs, and once they gone, they put the cream eggs on. Once they gone, you've shot it basically.
Yeah.
So they're very limited as to the stock that they have in, if you know what I mean.
That's what makes them successful, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing
prices
is,
they're asking for stuff. These little rabbits that I bought, and they're hollow, were four for $4. They're $1 a piece for these little chocolate
Jesus
rabbits.
Christ. I've got a keyring that says how much on it somewhere.
And I mean, they were wrapped in a gold foil, so they were all pretty and everything. But that's what you're paying for.
yeah.
You know, but I wanted some kind of chocolate rabbits, and that's all I could find.
much
And
did
I'm
you
like,
get for the
God,
foil?
4 of them for $4. How nice, you know? I
Why
could
did
get
you weigh in
candy
the
bar
foil,
for
Laurie?
$1.
But that's the thing, you know, like our Asda do, like Just Essentials range, which is like their own like cheap make. Let's just say, down at our Asda, it's very, very rare you come across any Just Essentials brand.
Share them.
Because they know, because it's sort of a little Asda, we're surrounded by student accommodation, and they know it's convenient for the students. So they just got to go down there and they're going to pay whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've got the red screwed on right. You know what I mean? The students, we're surrounded by students. We're near his supermarket, so we'll make them pay top dollar.
There you go.
No, you know what it is? It's the smaller Asdas, yeah? They're franchised. Yeah, somebody buys the Asda franchise and opens it. So they put the prices up a bit because they've got to make a profit as well.
Yeah. And I think that's what's happening down at ours. But we have got one, like, in opposite direction, which is a bit bigger than our Asda. But it's like, you know, we've got the smaller Asda this way, but you've got to go opposite way to, it is slightly bigger, but it's not as big as the superstore that's at Answorth. Basically, if you can't get it from the superstore at Answorth, you can't get it from anywhere. So, but yeah, it's just for the convenience of it, that has the down our way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and just a heads up as well, if you ain't got your Easter eggs, Home Bargains has slashed a lot of their Easter eggs off price.
Yeah.
I saw it on, I think it was Google. A lot of Home Bargains for big Easter eggs, $2.99.
My daughter, she works at a pharmacy or a drugstore. And now when she comes here Easter, she's going to have a shitload of candy, Easter candy.
A shitload or a shitload?
Yeah. And I always tell her, don't bring me candy. I don't eat the candy. You know, I can't have all that candy. And she brings it anyway. And it takes me months to eat it because I don't eat candy that much. So it's like, but I got it for 50% off or 75% off. I had to get it. So that's how she is. Like if she can get a deal on it, she's going to get it.
Well, this is the thing about this Home Bargains. We've got an Asda. We've got what's it called?
Tesco Morrison's.
No, a bed shop. It's like a little mini industrial. I don't know what you call them.
Retail park.
Yeah, a retail park. That's it. So there's Asda right up the very end. Then we've got it. Anyway, something for beds. And then we've got a pan stretcher. There's like 3 in first lot because we've got like a pan stretcher. And then in other one, it used to be Netto's, but Home Bargains bought it. So right on very end of other lot, we've got an Home Bargains as well.
It's a business. That's what you want, man. Variety and competition.
Yeah.
I should have went to the Dollar Tree. I could have got stuff for like $1.25, you know, but I'd already bought it at the other store. I'm like, well, there's no sense in stopping there, but I should have thought to go there.
They've got the business savvy heads on because they know, and it's like we've got a KFC as well. B&Q, Screwfix, you name it.
See the KFC, I bet that's the place all the companies meet and go, right, what's your price at?
But this is the thing, that, down where our Asda is, it's basically surrounded by student accommodation because we've got 2 universities in Sheffield. So, hi Jenny, how are you? So basically, they're surrounded by student accommodation.
Excellent market.
Yeah.
Bloody students.
But yeah, you know what I mean? They've sort of, let's put it this way. Home Bargains wouldn't have opened up if it weren't for the fact that we're surrounded by students. I mean, where we live, we're about 10 minutes away from city centre. But you go down road and there's a ton of, you know, the university in sort of right on his doorstep. It's actually a bit further afield. But you see, that's where a lot of landlords make the killing in Sheffield.
Yeah.
They turn the houses into student accommodation.
Yeah.
You imagine.
They charge each. I don't know if they do it there, but here for the kids that are in
they charge by room. What they normally do, Laurie, let's say for instance, they buy a 4-bedroom house. Now they try and sort of, it's a shared bathroom, a shared kitchen, and a shared living space. But you get your own little bedroom.
Sleeping areas, private.
Yeah.
Sort of bed sit, innit? Like.
Yeah, sort of bed sit-ish. But you know, they can.
You're safe, and you've got a shelter, and you've got running water, you've got access to a cooker and stuff.
Basically, you've got everything, but you're sharing with 3 people that you don't know.
Say, touch my milk.
It's really unsociable because I've done that. I've been in a bed sitting. I never knew these people, and I ended up realising that I stayed next to a guy that I worked with for 3 years now. I never even knew I worked. I stayed next door to him. That's how unsocial it is. Like just to walk past somebody in a hallway.
Gary says £300 a week sleep in the hot press. But you see, that's why in Sheffield a lot of the accommodation is student accommodation, because we've got 2 universities, and obviously
you got to keep brushing it.
A lot of the students aren't from around this area, because our universities specialise in certain subjects.
Do you know what? I met a lot of German boys up in Paisley, and Paisley University was offering the European guys engineering diplomas and stuff, right, for cut rates. And I don't dish that because they were great fellas and they're taking their
I'll tell you what I've noticed, though. We're getting a lot of like Chinese and Philippines and everything. Yeah. Obviously, they're coming over to this country. I don't know exactly what the university...
Well, I bet you
see what's going on in China. They turned it into you can't move. You've got no freedom whatsoever in China.
Hi, Lee. How are you?
Hi, Lee.
You can't fart without Chinese government knowing about it.
I've just gave a sneak peek, Lee. That's what we've made.
Do you know the thing? See with the British education,
hell on earth at the moment.
See with the British education and the universities and that, right? Well established. They know what they're doing.
But I mean,
is Callum gone to that one that you were speaking of, like just up the road?
No, Callum goes to college. Callum goes to college. He goes to university, goes to college. But the college that he goes to, it's 10-minute walk.
Awesome.
So it couldn't have been more convenient. That it's like 10 minutes.
That's awesome. 10 minutes. Hey? 10 minutes away is pretty awesome.
I mean, most kids travel sometimes 3 cities away.
Yeah. But you see, hey, that one's oozing out. Make me look. I've got one oozing. Anyway,
Really?
Yeah, it's sort of
Ovet Road.
It's sort of like that going, but when he comes back, you won't hear him muffing and puffing when he comes back, because it's all coming back.
And plus, he's just done a full shift in the education department.
No worries, Lee.
See, when
you know what I mean. That's the only problem with Sheffield. It's a bit illy, so it's all right going down there. It's the breeze. It's just coming back.
Wigan's the same. Wigan's quite similar, and so is Paisley up the road. It's a hilly place.
So he sort of, when he comes in, he's sort of, a bit out of breath.
A bit flustered, bless you.
Yeah.
That's why we go up to school to pick him up and either take him a bit of chocolate so that he gets in the front seat. He's got a bit of chocolate. He get a sugar hit off her. After listening to that drivel,
you see, only time Chris gives Callum a lift is if it's absolutely pissing it down.
Okay.
Well, he started asking if, can you drop me off in the corner to walk to school? And I'm like, you're 8 years old, mate.
Everyone thinks we're ashamed of you.
And that's what it's like. I mean, the lollipop women.
Gina said that to me. She's 8 as well. No way.
See, there's a lollipop woman that sits there, right? Susan, her name is, and she's seen everybody come and go. She's been there for about 20 odd years.
So close to that school, I can shout out a window to.
Hi, cool, headmaster. Bye.
But that's the thing. I mean, when they get to a certain age, they sort of like to stamp the independence, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
it was Jimmy Savile. That's why she's not going nowhere. Right?
Exactly, but.
But this is the thing, though, Johnny. At some point, you've got to give them that little.
Back in the day, you could do that. You just can't now. Literally, you just can't.
I know it sounds stupid, but see, once they're in the gates, it feels like you can relax because you know they're in, and you're still standing in the playground.
Fine.
But this is the thing. I mean, Chris has been out with Jake today. He's that he goes droning with. Now, I'm not exactly sure at age of his kids, but he run Chris and he says, we're definitely going out. He says, but kids have gone to park with some kids that live right corner that are a bit older. He says, and I don't want to go anywhere till I know they back safe and sound, you know what I mean? And I says, well, you can understand it, really. If it's first time they've gone to park on their own, you are on edge, you see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so dangerous out there for kids now. We just had at a park, I don't know, probably 20, 25 miles from here. They're playing a basketball game in there. Someone pulled out a gun, and then someone else pulled out a gun, and 3 kids died there.
Oh, dear.
And that happened last night. It's just crazy. I mean, kids are going to the park to play basketball, and they end up shooting each other.
That's
Where are they
a
getting these
different
damn guns?
level. That's a different level, isn't it? That's a totally different level.
But this is the thing. You never know. You never know. And that's why I'm like Johnny. I've always kept, because of Callum's learning difficulties.
Differences, man.
I live on a dual
Learning
carriageway.
different.
But Callum believes everybody's who they say they are. And he believes if somebody says, oh, well, I've got this or I've got that, he believes them. He believes
everybody's had.
he's very vulnerable in that respect.
But see, everybody's done that. I think I've done that as well. Like, and I think I'm pretty on the ball now. But I have walked into situations where I've been fooled, and you learn.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give you a what's it of it. Knock come at door, and Chris goes to the door, and there was this young lad at door, and he says, I've come to see if your Callum's going to the park. Right. So he says, what's your name?
Excuse me, guys.
He says, what's your name? And he says, what did he say? John. John, what did he say his name was? That lad that come to the door for our Callum.
Obviously, you went up, says to Callum.
Yeah, he says his name's Jack.
Jack.
So he does no more. Our Callum were up in his bedroom, and he shouted up to him. He says, there's somebody here for you. So our Callum comes down and says, oh, and he says, somebody called Jack. He says, I don't know anybody called Jack. So this says, well, we want to know if you're coming to park with us. So he says, me and my mates want to know if Callum's coming to park with us. So I says, well, where are these mates then? He says, well, the right corner in a car.
Fuck off, you wee fucking freak.
Yeah. So that was first thing, and that Callum come down and he went, his name ain't Jack. So I says to this lad, I says, well, how come you lied about your name then? I says, if there's no suspicious, why are you telling us a fake name, and why is your pal's parked right corner in a car?
I'd have been the daft bugger that would have fucking lit a cigarette and walked around and sat in the car with him.
But yeah,
he's up to boys.
He says, no, I ain't got. I'm busy. So he made the right choice, but it was suspicious that one, he didn't give us his proper name, and two, apparently his mates were right corner in a car.
Yeah.
So
some twisted little fuckers out there because
that's
they're young
actually
and
coming
don't
to
know any
our
better.
house and knocking on the door.
But the amount of learning that people do between 15 and 20 and 30 is remarkable. Right at that age, man, they're brain dead fuckers.
Yeah.
Fucking totally off the hook.
Same as I say, alarm bell started ringing when it went his real name, and I says, well, where's your mates then? He says, oh, the right corner at the street, it's static car. Yeah. How many young lads do you know that go to park in a car?
the back end of an axe.
There's never
Or
lot,
something to
Jeanette.
toe up their arse or something.
Oh, very nice.
Ew.
That one's
Check the
got a little
colours,
bit
man.
smashed, the little cream egg, but I can't be bothered cutting another one and then I cut my thumb off. But it's got cream eggs on, but that one's in art, cooked twice. So I'm getting eaten.
You see, this is the thing. I'd even got a pair of gloves out with mine because I thought the warmness of my fingers might start melting chocolate.
You understand?
But yeah.
Fridge now, but yeah, I didn't.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But they only made 12. 12 was sufficient. With that, you knew you had enough. You had enough for 12. Luckily, I've only got a tray for 12.
I have to tell you something, partners. Mine were easier than what I thought they were going to be. I've got a small knife and a big knife, and mine cut relatively easily.
First one's not cooked first, but the second one's did.
I'll wait for Laurie to come back and then I'll call it a night because this has all got to come down and whatever. So I reckon that 12 is plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 12 ones and I've still got some that Easter tray we made last week.
Are you, Laurie?
So I'll wait for Laurie to come back and then I'll shut it down. Because we've been going just over 2 hours now.
Oh, okay. I have to say I got to go anyway. That was hubby. He's coming home for dinner.
Okie dokie then. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Tracy. And thank you for Johnny coming up on the panel. And I'll see you next week.
See you next week. Don't forget to send me the recipe.
Well, no,
I'm going to play the guitar for this bit. Thanks for coming, everybody. We made cakes.